Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to the Nomadic King channel. You know who it is, James Showers, cleanest name in the biz. And listen, this is one of those videos I really don't want to make. One of these videos I didn't really want to ever have to make. This video is about the squanch and whole situation on why he's not in the videos at this moment, why he's not on the crew at this moment. So, I mean, there's no other way just to get around it. I mean, he's basically relapsed. I mean, he's doing meth or whatever he's doing again. And I mean, I don't really want to sound like a wet blanket. Like, who gives a shit if the guy's doing some drugs once in a while? You know what I mean? Like, we've all been there. We've all, dealt with some shit. But what happens here is he's coming up, he's going down, his attitude's all over the place. I mean, what you see here on the film is like the best that I can get from him. There's some stuff that I've had him record that I just had to get rid of. It's just crazy nonsense because he's so high. He's either so high and he's coming up with crazy conspiracy theories, or he's coming down and he's getting angry at everybody. Everyone I've had him work with, he can't work with them because he gets upset. He's trying to move so fast and he's cutting numbers too big, too small, busting his sheets. I mean, it's making the works going down. I mean, the last job he did, he broke a butt right next to the door. And I came in there and tell him, like, dude, you know better, you know what I mean? Oh yeah. The very next wall, he does it again. Instead of breaking over the door, he puts a butt. I'm just like, oh my God. He totally buried a window, like completely buried a window. His boxes, almost all of them need detail at this moment. When he's not on drugs, he's great. His work looks really good. You can tell. I mean, you can see it in his face when he's, you can tell that he's been doing drugs, and you can just see it in his face. You can see it in his eyes. You can see it in his demeanor. It's not fair to everybody else on the crew to have to deal with somebody that's, going up and down. So, I mean, I read the comments. I understand what you guys are saying. Hey, this show might be boring without the squanch right now. Well, I mean, you guys have to realize that the dynamics have changed. The dynamics have changed in what we're doing here. Our charisma is slightly different at the moment. It's coming into winter. I'm retraining Smiley to start doing some different stuff so he can start hitting walls and being not just my lid guy. I've got Jesse, who's been doing this for a few weeks now, to almost a month, and he's really progressing quite well. So he's gonna be working as my lid guy, so I can actually start going forward. So there's a lot going on where I can't really just bring this crazy fun attitude to the table. So I apologize if the last few vlogs have been downhill. I mean, I'm kind of bummed about the whole AJ situation. He's been working for me for a long time. He's been real loyal, and this has been coming for a while. There's a time in the summer, even when Kenny was working with us, Kenny was wanting me to get rid of him because he was doing drugs, he was missing work. I mean, it's just been coming, and I kept him on for one because, I've been working with him for a while. I know the guy. I've given him the benefit of the doubt. I've given him as much rope as I possibly can let him take, and I wanted to see him do good. And I also know that he's a crucial part of this show. Not that should really matter all that much, but it does. I mean, he's been here since the beginning. He's a definite character that people have grown to love. People obviously miss the squanch. I miss the squanch. I don't know how else to break that to you. I don't know. It bums me out. So that's where we're at. And in drywall, sometimes things change. Just because he's gone now doesn't mean he's not going to be back later. I mean, shit, you almost have to quit or be fired to become a real drywaller. So that's all I have to say. Stick with me. The show is going to continue to roll. I mean, this is just a part of what's happening here, you know, part of what's happening in the show. So, look, put some love down in the comments for Squanch. Let him know you guys care about him and would like to see him do better or get clean, you know, make some kind of recovery here and maybe make it back to the show. So, because, you know, he's not a bad guy. He's just lost right now. So, hey, I love you all. I'll see you on the next episode. I'm sorry I even had to make this video. Peace.